So here we go, folks, 2023 and the start of a new adventure as we together reinvent and re-engineer growing healthy churches so that we are on mission and we're seeing churches empowered and helped to reach their full redemptive potential. I want to firstly thank everyone who participated in one of the listening forums we had at the end of 2022 and just in January of 2023. It was great being with people from around the region. And while much of what you said as I listened demonstrated that we have to rebuild and fix what's been broken, that's what leaders do. We need to know exactly where we are before we can paint a picture of where we want to go. So thank you for being honest and kind in that honesty. Although it does remind me what Charles Spurgeon said, and I quote, "A pastor must have the mind of a scholar, the heart of a child, and the skin of a rhinoceros." We know where we are. GHC is a shadow of what we could be. And the rebuilding and the re-engineering work is now beginning. And where will we go? Well, here's a few brushstrokes to start painting the picture. Can you imagine what would happen if churches from Tulare to Eureka, from the Central Valley to the Bay Area, began to see growth and health and people coming to know Christ and believers deepen in their discipleships, and we see more baptisms and more leaders being developed, our children's ministries growing, our youth sensing a call to ministry and church leadership? And not just in a few churches, but in all of our churches with our rich and diverse ethnicity and geography, all included as valued and part of the whole. Imagine 140 churches in Northern California and Northwest Nevada getting our act together and being on mission and seeing lives changed with the power of the gospel, raising up new, younger leaders, starting new churches while revitalizing some struggling churches. I get excited to think that a church in Hanford, California could be an excellence center for our churches to go to and learn how to do transformational Sunday services. And 2 or 3 times a year, Hanford is full of GHC worship pastors and board chairs and worship leaders and welcome teams learning together and being coached together to then return to their churches to see their churches thrive. I get excited to think about a learning excellence center in Santa Clara First Baptist Church, where teams come from all of our churches to be coached on personal evangelism. Or we head to Marin County to think through how do we reach people in a post-Christian, secularized society. Or a learning center in Reno, where we all meet twice a year just to enjoy Tahoe and the clear blue skies. Or we go to Reno to learn how to start community-based ministry programs. When we can find the right way to release the potent potential of all the amazing ministry that so many of our churches are doing, and then share that with all of us, and then boom, we all grow, we all see increase, and the kingdom of God breaks through in an even more amazing way. I can feel it forming and birthing and morphing. Imagine GHC pastors being coached and helping each other, being humble enough to learn from others, and being kingdom-minded enough to make that investment for other pastors. Imagine no one being excluded. Imagine all being invited to join in and receive whatever help they need. There is so much that could happen as we each bring what we have to help the whole. But what I want to say in this video, or ask in this video, is, can you be patient? We're working hard, but we can't fix everything quickly. Patience and prayer are key words. We're forming the right team to help sharpen our ideas. Iron sharpens iron. I think I know what's at stake if we get this vision and strategy wrong. So patience and prayer. And my hope is that in the summer we have the strategy and we can end 2023 with some new direction, new activity, new partnerships, and some neat things beginning. And offers of help gratefully received. So as I end, and in the ending, there will be other things we'll have between now and the summer, learning forums and seminars. I'll give you more details of them in days to come. But as I end this video, I've been pondering a powerful theological truth that I think is a driving ecclesiological reality. God does not will to be God without us. Let me say that again. God does not will to be God without us. Wow. That just stirs in me deep worship and gratitude and expectancy. And now I take that thought of God and how He views us, and I apply it across the GHC church family. We need, we seek, we want each other. And I'm looking forward to keeping you informed as we move through this planning period. I value your prayer, and I trust that you'll come this journey with us till we rebuild and relaunch. Thank you, and keep praying and be patient.